guys? Welcome back to another video. As always, I'm Kalen Cheadle, and this is Elevated Culture. I'm with my boy Mac and Miss Kenyetta, and they just performed one of quite possibly the funniest sets I've ever seen. Miss Kenyetta, my first question is for you. How long have you been writing poetry?
Oh wow, not long at all.
So
Probably like 2000 and maybe 2008, and then I took a long break and then picked it up just about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you want to start writing poetry again?
I got invited to a poetry event, and then I was like, okay. I performed something old that was literally from 2008, and then I liked it, so I just started back writing again.
That's awesome. And man, what have you been doing since we seen you last time, man? We saw you at, what was it, Saints?
Yeah, Saints with the Lyricist Lounge. Man, just really working on stuff for TSP. I don't know if you know the space program coming out, Curriculum of the Mind. That's dropping April 5th, and it's gonna be dope.
What's up? So Mac, last time we talked to you about writing your book, as an author, you talked to us about your struggles and why you wanted to write your book and what pushed you to do that. Miss Kenyetta, tell me about the struggles and what it was like publishing not one, but two of your own books.
Wow. It really started out, one day I got on stage and somebody was like, let me get a copy of that. I said, no, like you can't have a copy of my poem. And another person said it. So then the third person said, have you ever thought about writing a book? And so from that point on, I was literally writing every Wednesday, not memorizing anything, but writing every Wednesday, perform it, get everybody's kind of their energy, and then I take it back. And then I type it. And I kept doing that every week until I built enough to create a book with my co-author. So like half of the poems are hers and half of them are mine. But we did it that way to where none of them are identified, so you don't know what I wrote and what she wrote.
I like that. And so how long would you say it took you to compile all of those poems together?
Not very long at all.
Really?
Not at all. I want to say 2 months. Probably took about 2 months.
That's beast mode.
For real?
Yeah,
That's
we
beast
did.
mode.
We did it in 2 months. There's probably 40 in the first one, but the minute, February we published Mouth from the South, and the minute it hit Amazon, we started writing for Read Between the Legs. So we were already writing for the second one, and that was February, and we released November in that same year.
All right.
That's
That is
beast.
beast mode.
That's
That is beast mode. Okay, so last time we saw Mac perform, we saw him perform a version of the same poem that you guys performed tonight.
Gotcha.
How did you guys mix that together and make it a two-people poem? Because I saw Mac performing and it was just him doing his own words and everything.
That's because Kenyetta worked really hard on hers, and we spit it actually at another Mike Gwynn entertainment production in Frisco. And she did so dope, and I was like, look, man, we have to bring our two military poems together, because she's had issues where, what was it, your brother? What did he have PST? So he had PTSD, and my situation with me being in the military and seeing others kill themselves of PTSD, and also just the whole brainwash mentality that it has, and how African Americans and minorities jump into the military thinking it's going to be basically a safe haven or a way out of the hood, but basically it's just another form of brainwashing, another form of the hegemonic powers to be to control us, you know, and in essence, we prostitute ourselves for the military.
To die right in front of my eyes. You left me without a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. How could you do this to someone you say you truly love? You left me numb, Vietnam bodies lying everywhere. Babies too? You say don't believe what you see, don't watch the news. But if you wonder why I'm so angry, it's because that vision of your dead body will forever be burned into my psyche. Did y'all hear that? That's them knocking at my door, delivering news of more fallen troops. I'm paranoid like Smokey in a pigeon coop. They think I'm crazy. They want to medicate me. Like Xanax for these anxiety attacks. Hoping that that little white pill will make me forget about the lacerations they put on my people's backs. Where was my country when I needed you? Yet you want me to stand and salute the red, white, and blue. Keep it in step now, keep it in step. Keep it in step now, keep it in step.
I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said, nigga, you still a slave. It's been proven by the system that the Inca politicians is worth more than the blood of his victims. We became colonists and dropped consciousness. Population control. For food, to us, gangs, prison, and drugs. Gangs, prison, and drugs. An old black man told me, be careful, son. That should have sent you straight to hell. So watch. So watch what you do. Watch what you do and how you work. Because they coming. They coming. We parch for Constitution, but shit. I want the retribution. But I wear the uniform, sign of my prostitution. Keep it in step. Keep it in step now. Keep it in step. Keep it in step now.
Land of the free, home of the brave. Man, America been fucking us like sex slaves, making us deep throat their native language, swallowing every word, brainwashing us until we forget about our own heritage. We're fighting a war of depression, socioeconomics, but social media got us worried about who the baddest bitch is instead of how tight this millennial noose is. Attention! Get your ass in line, soldier. Are you eyeballing me? Are you eyeballing me, sir? Sound off!
I'm an American soldier. I'll always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. Where's America the past 500 years when they left me? I'm an American soldier. No more genuine thoughts as I sound that dotted line. I'm an American soldier. Missing a leg, an arm, with praise for medical discharge. I'm an American soldier. So honored. So honored that I'm homeless from being so mentally scarred. I'm an American soldier. So I shut my damn mouth, take orders, and die. And when that folded flag is so carefully creased, so precise, and handed to my mama as the pain crushes her, she is sacrificing her only child for serving a country that never served her. Don't tell me what I'm fighting for on battlefields that we never leave. Don't thank me for my service now, but you want me to forget slavery. Don't tell me to adapt and overcome. I've adapted and overcame all my life right here in America. Suited up in all this armor, my melanin won't let me feel safe yet. Suited up in all this armor, but my melanin won't let me feel safe yet. Attention! Wake up! Hold your head up before you die from lack of oxygen. This war is killing our kids, while your president is trying to make America great again. Attention! Right, wait. Forward, march.
It was crazy that I had never heard his piece and wrote mine, and that was your first time hearing it in Frisco?
Yep.
And what we did was I emailed it to him. He read his, and they just felt like puzzles. It was crazy.
They married up because you saw a lot of the same struggles that we were talking about.
Yeah. You would have thought we sat down and wrote it together. We did.
And that's exactly what it felt like. It felt like when she gave me the honor to piece it together, and I took hers, mine, combined them, and I was like, damn, this feels like we really wrote it together.
Honestly, when I saw you perform it the first time, after seeing it the second time, I thought the first time was just performed minus her part.
Right. Well, see,
nope.
Yeah, because I had wrote that because that's in my book. I wrote that poem maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't perform it for a while. And just when I see Kenyetta do her thing in Frisco, I was like, man, we have
bring
to
it
do
back to
something.
life.
Yeah,
Right.
I got to pull it, dust it off a little bit. We got to do something together.
Right.
Yeah.
Two powerhouses together.
Yeah, we gonna have to
do it
perform it
again.
again together.
Yeah.
Most definitely, because that had everybody quiet.
And that's what we was afraid of too. It's like they gonna have to be quiet to listen to this.
Most definitely, you definitely had to sit there and listen and take in all of the feelings and everything that was being thrown at you, because it definitely will make you have real feelings and think about some things.
And that was the mission. That was the mission. Because I mean, she wrote hers with her intention. I wrote mine with my intention, and then we put it together. Like we need to talk about it. It needs to be talked about. A lot of people don't discuss what Black soldiers go through. You know, so us marrying it together, I think it was perfect. And, yeah, we definitely do it together.
That's awesome.